The Victorians had an obsession with the medieval period, and this needs to be explored. I feel like we've had a little bit of a revival of our obsession with this period with series like Game of Thrones and Vikings and all of that jazz. But really our romanticism of this time does stem from the Victorian era romanticism of the medieval period. And this is because the 1800s saw mass industrialisation. People were leaving the countryside in droves, and cities began to fill with people and smoke and industry. And it was within all of this chaos that Victorians started to feel like they had a bit of an identity crisis and started to feel a bit uneasy. Industrial life felt fast and soulless and was just dirty. And so they started to romanticize a purer time, the Middle Ages. And whilst we might think of the Middle Ages as it was muddy and dangerous, everyone absolutely fighting for their lives, the Victorians chose to think about it as a time of chivalry and honour and spiritual purity. Rather than seeing them as like a grim and dangerous time, they found them to be quite inspirational. A time before where London's skyline was should by church spires rather than factories. And this was a time when it really came back in the cultural imagination, with writers and artists thinking and writing about castles and knights